Hello and welcome to Vegan Fun Times. I'm your host Luke. Today we're doing episode 4 of the Pearl Diver challenge. And yeah, we're going to build some vehicles today, which means we've got to do a lot of gathering resources. So can't build that until we've got our Cyclops up and running. Now we've got all the enamel glass. We are gonna need some computer chips. Oh, accidentally turned my mic off. Right. So we need ourselves some copper. Where is our ship? Okay, so let's go looking for some lovely limestone. If memory serves, we picked that area pretty dry. There's some. Another hole to the Jellyshroom caves. Well, hey. So our first copper wire we've got the ingredients for. But we need another couple of copper. Okay. Oh look, and there's some coral there. Brilliant. Right, back over here we need to get some diamonds and some lithium. Then we can build our drill arm, our prawn suit, and go down into the Jellyshroom and start excavating some lithium en masse. Now, getting down here is easy. It's getting up. You might need the jump jet booster, like the edition. Yeah, could always do with a couple magnetite. Really gassy today for some reason. You end up with quite a lot of gold in this game. I don't know, maybe it appeals to my inner dwarf or dragon. We should have one diamond in our base. So let's look for where it is. It's just over there. No, we'll take the ship in as well. It'll make it easier to, excuse me, extract all of the materials that we want. Okay, last diamond. Right. So, how much lead do we have? We need 3 for that, and 4 for that. We only have 5. Okay, time to bust some sandstone. But first, let's put together our prawn suits. I forgot. I put all of the ingredients. In here. Since we don't officially need the propulsion cannon anymore, I'm just going to strip over its battery and then whack it in here. Take that for the prawn suit. Now we're going to use these on our sub until we get the thermal the thermal energy generator. Alright. We do need to swap out the batteries in our tools. Our repair tool is going to need a battery. So I'll take one. And there we go. Right, so this prawn suit should land, well, let's see, might go down the hole straight away. No, it'll probably land on the side there. Cool. Right. Thank you. It's got 900 meters of depth built in. Mate. It's pretty handy. We're going to... now, one possible issue is if we can't get out without the jump jet, we might get stuck down there. So I'm going to build... which means I need to get some sulfur. Crystalline sulfur as well. That's really deep. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to do that. So, best hope and pray we can get our suit back out. I'm sure it'll be fine. What are you? Silver? Don't particularly need silver ore at the minute. We're looking for a blocky, big version of that. That's some. And once it gets within a certain range of your prawn suit, as you can see, it just like slides into your inventory. Until it's full, when it will just drop on the floor. But you can hop out, pick it up, and no harm, no foul. Oh, we've got a new message. Now, some of these radio messages are just like threats, basically, things to make you scared. So, be wary of them. No, let's not go fight that boy or girl. Let's get out of here. As you can see, without the jump jet, we're not getting a massive amount of height. Well, we'll get it up as high as we can go. Can use these. Come on, you son of a gun. There we go. Jump up. Oh, look, you can see the radiation exposure meter on his leg. Oh, okay, we wanted to go over there. Where's the nearest? Oh! Okay, I wonder if we can rest on here. We can. Sweet, 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 sweet. Oh, yep. Okay, it's official. You can get out the deepest part and put back on where we want to be. Get some lead. Order this lovely lithium. We've got some bars to make. So, fortunately we can make 2. Let's get this message. Yeah, this is a threat message. Can't believe we've got no things. I thought we... Okay. Well, we we need 3 for the Cyclops, so we'll just build 3 and then gather extra titanium, I guess. So much titanium we're going to need. Thinking back, there were some titanium mining points. Oh no, this bit's horrible. The whole ship just got destroyed. Right. I mean, technically we could upgrade our sea moth. Yeah, might as well. Might as well. That rumbling is the sound of the debris. Yet there's no other wrecks added after the sunbeam gets obliterated. It literally gets vaporized, I think. Which is sad. .500 meters isn't too shabby. I believe that's the same as the base Cyclops. Right, or then we might as well do the whole malarkey. Oh, yeah, we can always get more rubies, can't we? It's not a problem. Then we'll be able to take our sea moth down to like the Lost River, basically. Oh, there's the propulsion cannon, but it requires a bit more effort to build. 900 meters. Lovely jubbly. Right, where does that leave us for the rest? I think we'll need 1 ruby. And we're going to need a whole lot more titanium. I'll take this. That. Drop the computer chip back. Right. Now, this is a neat little trick. If it's got... No, it doesn't. Rats. Okay. I know what it's going to say, but... So I've got everything but lubricant and 1 plus steel. Okay, well we can work with that. I don't know why these 2 pieces are immune to the scanner, but we'll take them. Avoiding the shark. Okay. We're going to need an ungodly amount of titanium, so we're just going to spend a little time filling our doodad up. Right, there are some other things we should be considering for what we want to build inside the Cyclops as well, because you can build inside the Cyclops. So we'll need, for starters, a fabricator. Could do with a radio and a first aid kit producer, because there are some areas. Okay, there are some areas with. Oh nuts! I don't know if we'll get back in time. There are some areas with heat damage. You might need to heal. Right. Okay, I'll leave that one. That one should be full. Yeah, so we've got this one. also need a creep pine sample, don't we? Cool. We've got a couple of bits of space left. That's another stalker tooth. Okay. Well, apparently we've bagged our limit for now. I've also got to think of a name for my prawn suit. Also, I should build a reinforced diving suit as well, if I can. We need synthetic fibres. I know what they are. Okay, we haven't found the blood oil yet, I guess. Oh. Look. Okay. In one of my random like generated games where I swapped all the recipes out with different ingredients, there were it was a key ingredient for my base building to have the floaters that you see on the rocks out there, which it was interesting. It was interesting. Right. Ooh, okay, chill. Right, we need some Wasser and food. There we go. Can also start getting rid of radiation suit bit by bit. Right, so this side is all of the titanium. Now we've got enough ingredients for our Cyclops. So what I'm going to do is dump the ingredients in. Then I'm going to remove it from my build tab so that I know I've got everything I need for it. Okay, I like where this is going. Hopefully got enough. I do. Sweet. Sweet. Now, before we go down into the depths, we're also going to load up the and once we've built the Cyclops and everything that we want in it, we're going to fill up with all of the surface ingredients we might need while we're down there. So some silicon rubber to turn batteries into the power cells for the Cyclops. Ah, nuts, I didn't mean to build that second one. Oh well, we'll need it eventually anyway, so I'm not too phased. I guess we go out for more titanium. Look at that massive cluster of metal salvage. Gosh darn it. Gotta stop pulling away from it as I access. Now, one thing you might encounter when trying to build the Cyclops is that there's the water has to be a certain depth for you to build it, and it does have to be pretty deep. Luckily, there's a guaranteed place just the other side of the floating island, which also conveniently is near a way down into the Lost River. Oh, nuts. This is the last thing I need. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm literally gonna die because of this. Oh, you stupid bug. It's not even a bug, is it? It's some kind of fish creature. It's almost the bloody end of me. Hang on. Yeah, just don't have the space. That one's full. This one might be. Might as well eat those. Let's get back in our little ship for now, so that the hypnotizing thing doesn't come and get us. That's great. Process all of that scrap metal into titanium bars. And we can also do a little bit of a recce on what the depth upgrades for both the prawn suit and the Cyclops are, and make sure we've got as much as we can for those while we're here. Going to build some silicon rubber. rinse and repeat what we did last time, basically. Now, one of the upgrades requires titanium and lithium as raw ingredients rather than the plus steel ingot, but it still needs like the same amount, I think. Where are we looking? Right. That, yeah. So half the amount of titanium, but we will also need the lithium. So what I'll do is I'll just drop 5 or 3 into here. Turn the rest into bars. Or almost bars. Looks like I'm putting a lot in back in. Cool. So if we take that and that, we only need 1 more lead, 1 more ruby, and blood oil. Some diamonds. God, the list never ends, does it? Right. Put both of those in there. Well, no, I'll keep one out. Cool. Let's go looking for some lead. I forgot, because we're on a power generated by a bioreactor, we want to try and conserve power or reduce the power drain when it's not needed. Right. We will take the ship because, knowing me, I've probably looted most of the close ones. It's gold. It's always gold. Finally. Right. Okay. We'll pick up a ruby on the way to where we're going. After we scoot back a little bit. Why was I heading back? I don't know. Okay, so I can unpin that because I've got the bits. I need 1 more ruby for that. Let's have a look at some of the resources that we'll need for the things we're going to build inside. So we'll need a fabricator. We'll take a battery charger. It'll charge off our power cells, but you know, we'll need one of these down there. But we can just dismantle our one in our base for that. And we'll also, do I not have a single plant pot yet? Oh yeah, I do. Cool, so we'll mark that as well because we'll need a couple of titanium, like 4 titanium for the indoor grow bed. because we'll also need some food down there probably, and that's the easiest way. We'll pick that up on the way from the floating island. I think, other than like filling it full of all of this stuff, that's pretty much it. So let's have a little look. We're gonna need a fair bit of titanium. We're also gonna need some table coral. I haven't even included the first aid kit maker yet, but you know, have a nasty. Yeah, I did go past it. Cool. Go back, pick up some titanium. No, I can't because I got that 5 there. Cool. Just need some copper now, but get some oxygen first. With this much surface area, you'd expect there to be a lot more limestone outcrops. Maybe they're on the side. There's one. We need oxygen. Now you can get some limestone and some table coral even down in the depths of the planets, but you do have to look a bit harder for it, which can be a little bit of a pain. I'm just looking for some more copper so that we can build another microchip, which we'll need for the healing kit provider. So how much copper have I got now? Okay, I need more. One more. I've got 2 of those. There is one challenge for this game where you get all of your titanium from limestone outcrops and all of your food from the creep finds, which, you know, you can do. It'll take you a lot longer to finish the game, but you can do it. But yeah, there's lots of ways to make this game extra fun. The designers did a really good job of making it fun already. So you don't need to do much to reinvigorate the game. There's loads of outcrops here. There we go. Back to our fabricator base. And then off we go. Okay, I do need one of those. Okay, so I can remove you, remove you, as you. Yeah, I've got more than enough for that. I guess we could just take this one, couldn't we? Yeah, let's do that. Why not, eh? Save us a bit of time. Make the video a little less painful for you guys. Right, okay. Well, yeah, let's get the building tool out. It's been a while, building tool. It's been a while. Do we have any copper in here? We do not. I do have a lot of titanium though. We might as well take that. Although, we will need a space for a ruby. Got 3 computer chips. That's wild. Oh yeah, I need to empty a lot of stuff, don't I? Vexing. How very vexing. Right. Well, we can just fill a lot of stuff in here, I guess. Actually, I forgot, we're going to need to pack our very handy mobile vehicle bay. And we've still got a little bit of space, so should be able to get everything we need. Cool, so we can take that one off. We just need a copper for the radio. Could just take the radio in there. Yeah, there's no point in leaving it here. Sweet. Right, let's go build us a boat. Ooh, a bigger boat. Now, we're going to need some ruby, so let's go via the hole that we found earlier. I wonder actually if we've got enough space. We will have enough space for the blood oil once we've built everything, so we'll go do that afterwards. Now, as you notice, we're kind of aiming near the proposed Degassi habitat and near life pod 19, and that will take us pretty much in the direction we want to go. We should be able to see like a giant floating island. If we don't find it, we'll just go to life mod 19 and pick up the in fact, we'll just go there. We'll go there and pick up the location. It'll just be easier. I forgot now our sea moth has maximum depth. Ka-ching. So looking for a ruby. There's a ruby. Sweet. Right, let's completely lost the sky. There we go. Right, let's go to life pod 19. Again, there's rubies and stuff down here as well. I think this is the ultra high. Yeah, ultra high capacity tank as well. Now to get the location, is it? It's this one from the inside of the pod, and that'll give you the Aurora Rendezvous Point, which is in the center of the floating island. We want to go just past that. Oh look, you can just see it there, straight out of the crack, so it's really not very far at all. We're going to go to the side from our drop pod, so let's wing and find ourselves in between. There shouldn't be anything too dangerous around this depth here. So, the island's behind us. Let's just waggle ourselves like this. Aha. Right. And then we'll just shoot for the other side of the island. These giant, like, pink things are supposed to be, that's the inside of the island. They're supposed to be the, like, final evolution of the floaters, which is, like, pretty cool, to be fair. Now, there is a wreck down there as well with some juicy stuff in it, so I think we'll probably go exploring in our Cyclops once we've built it. But first, have a look at that! What a sunset! Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, let's start the building process. We've freed up our space. We put on the resources for the Cyclops again, so we know what we need to take out. Okay, what can we put in? We don't necessarily need that or that yet. But we will need that. And we can build Medoodad. But yeah. Cool. Oh, that's quite pretty. And you can just see at the top of the island there is a observatory. You can't quite see from this distance if it's the one with the indoor grow bed and the lantern tree in it, but on the spike opposite it there should be another building that, if that one doesn't have it, the other one will. Look at this beauty. It's huge though, absolutely huge. But, you know, such is life. Let's start taking stuff out. We don't need those yet. Just because we got we got this thing here. Ooh, we might have to move our ship down though. Yeah, we will, otherwise it will sustain damage. Right, so let's go into the Cyclops. as you can see, they build in storage as well, which is pretty sweet of them. The first thing you want to do is add the efficiency module, because this thing will drain power like a bee without it. So put that in, and I guess we'll just stick our radio. Do we have? Yeah, we got that. So we'll stick this here. Put the radio next to it. Put the med pack there. And we've basically got all the stuff apart from this. There we go, right on the edge there. Cool. Right, let's go get the rest of our stuff. And then we'll turn the lights off so it's not draining all of the darn power. Right. We'll leave that in there for now. And that must be everything, right? That one's empty. Yeah, cool. Right, so we'll build the depth module. And I'll show you where the fabricator on this thing is. It's just on the left of the engine here. Let's build one of those. Now, if we didn't pick up an energy efficiency module, as you can see, it requires benzene and polyaniline as well. Now, we're going to need the shield generator to build the top part of the rocket. But other than that, and the depth module, and probably the energy efficiency module, everything else is kind of optional. I mean, eventually we'll hope to get the thermo efficiency module. Once we've docked the prawn suit in here, we'll be able to access everything from there. But for now, let us do as we need to do. So, got everything theoretically, so pop that in there, and we'll nip out. Oh yeah, we need to lower the place, don't we? So turn the external lights and the internal lights off. Before we turn on, before we move, we have to turn on the engine. I believe it's C. Yeah, C to sink down. Now you can see that first energy, that first depth module has given us 900 meters of leeway. So let's sink down to a comfortable 150. All that roughly. Remember to turn off your engine when you leave, otherwise you'll come back to a dead ship. This is the console where if you get the fire suppression system, you'll be able to press that button and it will do everything that you need to do. Oh, that's what I needed to build. Now we're going to build a modification station and we're going to place it right near here because okay, can we place it here? Yeah, there we go. It will minimize the time we need because we'll need to gather the ingredients for the depth, take the depth module out, upgrade it here, and then plump it back. It's quite the dance, but it does work. I'm trying to think where that extra computer chip came from though. Because I've got the... Yeah, I've got that. There's one for the platform, right? But do I have two? Yeah, I've got two. Huh. That's going to bug me, that is. Hmm. We also need nickel ore for the jump jet, and you don't get that till the Lost River, so we can build one of these at least. And that will actually add a like marker to the map, as well as unlocking what ingredients we need for the next step. Now I'm gonna hope that it's daytime by the time we've done this, because I wanna explore the island and get our vegetables growing before we start looking for that wreck. And it is okay. Sweet. Okay. We'll build our platform and then get to the center of the island. And get rid of that. The next one will appear there once it's built. Now I should also get the stasis rifle from our explorations here, and a bulkhead recipe as well. There's the center of the island. We want a couple of plants in specific, or in particular, from here. We're going to ignore that PDA. Oh, that's the sound of our rocket platform dropping. So we'll just change these colours. We can use the console in the Cyclops to name it as well. What do we need for the gantry? Oh, okay, not too bad. We'll keep the knife out because there are crabs around. And we don't want to get turned into crab bait. Right, so we want to loop back on ourselves. We're looking for one of those trees, a bulboa tree. These trees are like, or bulbo tree. These are high in water. Those are the two things we're looking for. And to the side of this ridge here will be where we get the grow beds from. Look, you can see the platform from here. Excuse me. Oh, there's a crab. Die, crab. Take the exterior one. Now we might as well take a potato and we will slash a melon to get 4 seeds. Killing tin, you're killing that. We also will get a purple tablet that we didn't get on our artificial air run through. So make sure you grab that while you're here. Again, you will need 2 of those tablets in order to get everything that you need. Oh, look, there's a cave crawler coming for me. Bulkhead. Now you can get the lantern fruit from a small orchard there, but we want the indoor grow bed as well, don't we? Because that way we can maximize our growing into like a smaller area and not have to use as much titanium overall as if we were building like separate pots for everything. Let's see if we can jump. Gosh, I can't believe this. I still hold my breath in games to jump. It's crazy. There is a path, so we can just follow the path. Again, I'm amazed. Look at that. It's beautiful. You can also, once you've built the rocket, use the console to change its appearance and name. And you can go as Freudian as you like with the name for your rocket. You know, it's your rocket. Okay, we went to the wrong one, but we'll get some plant pots, so that's always good. And we'll get that and the observatory. Right, so, oh look, the back of the Aurora. Just visible, but we can't see. We're quite far away from our thing. Right, so we want to descend and cross over to the other side without taking any falling damage. Now there is a gate on this island, I think, that you can use to get to the weapons platform, but if memory serves, the side that where you put the ion cube in to activate it is actually on the other island. It's on the weapon platform island, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Right. Oh, bugger. Our inventory is full. We need one space. Luckily, we can use that. Grab fruit. We could also use that. Now we need to plant all of those things. Now, although you'll see like the quality of these samples degrading, that won't stop you from planting them. It just means you get less like nutrients from them the longer they're in your inventory. Now we can do a nice bit of cave diving here if we're careful and we avoid the ship. Cliff jumping. Whee! Psh. Into our little skipper, which we can go down to the Cyclops. Now, do we take the Cyclops looking for the wreck or not? I think not, because we want to save battery power. We'll take little skipper. He's got a good old depth on him. And we'll also name this as well. So it is quite dark without the lights turned on, but again, we don't want to run down the battery on the ship. So what should we call this? Let's think of a lovely name from a folk song. We'll just go with a classic. We need some food. Right. So I'm going to build this station just as close as I can, really, to the pilot station. The reason for that is once we get underway piloting, it's not uncommon, for me anyway, to completely lose track of my bars over there and die and die. So yep, we planted all of that. We'll go back to the island to get the food that we need to not die now. Otherwise we might be in a wee bit of trouble. Got a little bit stuck there. Quickly back to the island. As you can see, we banana-fied our ship. Okay, there it is. It's like, hang on a minute. I've lost the island. Now we can actually build the gantry for the or the crane for the ship, the rocket ship, before we go down into the depths. So we might as well do that until we unlock the stage where we have to go deeper to get the resources, right? But for now, let's just get some food, find a wreck, and then we can start loading up our... well, we need to find a wreck, and we need to get some blood oil. And so just hack that tree apart. Look for its friend. The Ming plant you can't eat. Cool. Right, we're at 100. That's all I wanted. Yep. Of course. There's crabs on the island as well, so be careful. Although they're not very plentiful. Right, let's go looking for a wreck. So our ship's there, which means the wreck should be past our ship on the bed of the ocean. Oh look, you can see the name just shining through the dark there. And she is a lofty ship, and she does sail upon the sea. And beneath the sea. Yeah, so we're just angling ourselves down here, hoping and praying that there isn't a Leviathan. Speak of the devil. Right. Okay, let's just go down, scoot along the bed of the ocean like a crab. That should avoid the wrath of the Leviathan. Ah, there's a wreck. Doesn't look like a particularly big one, though. Not seeing much. There's some... I mean, you'll find the gel sacks in as we go deeper in abundance, so they're not as rare. Ooh, a warper. We best be aware of that. Ah, the thermo module. Cool. That's what we needed. Let's have a look at what we need. Oh, right. Okay, so kyanite, we'll get that at the very bottom. Polyaniline, we'll find deep shrooms down there as well, but we'll need to remember to take some salt, because salt is harder to find, and we'll take a wiring kit. Cool. That looks like a bit of the scan array. That's just a door, but for some reason it doesn't seem to... You don't... Oh, look, there is the entrance. Got to remember we've only got 45 seconds of air. Okay, first room. There's a laser door. So we'll do that. Nip back. And then take it from there. Now, some of the other stuff that I normally pimp out my Cyclops with, I normally put like a trash can, a vending machine, a coffee machine, and a bed in the little like cabin in between. In between the main cabin and where you have like the decoy tube and your secondary vehicle access. Look, another door. I bet this is the really disappointing wreck. I think like the best thing is the module that we picked up outside. Once we get in here, I think it's something like what is it? It's something really low level, or like just nothing. Oh no. Sonar upgrade as well. Lovely. We do need air though, quite desperately. So let's deal with that first. Through this door, we can open that supply crate. It's a chair. The supply crate. Oh, good, some food. That will help us where our thing is growing. And a tunnel. Where does the tunnel lead? To another laserable door. Okay. We're not going to be able to laser the whole thing. We're going to have to go back pretty soon. Right now. Time that perfectly. Right. Right, we know where we're going now, so we can get there slightly quicker. Luckily, you don't have to start again. It stores your progress. Otherwise, we'd never be able to get through. Alright, what's in here? A desk. Another tunnel. Okay. I'm gonna need to use our air bladder on this one, I'm afraid. Still got that last like free openable door to go through as well. I wonder where that leads. Probably leads the other side of where we're going here. Oh, dead end. And yeah, that's particularly bad. There is a bladderfish in here at least, so I guess like if we were eating those for oxygen, then we could. My days are getting really disorientated now. Right, and then we want to be looking here, out and into the boat. Now we'll go check that easily openable door. See what's in there. Okay, collapsed locker. A dangerous bit of electricity and 2 unopenable doors. Oh, but we do have that. So if you didn't go to the Aurora, you could get that. Here, there's also a carry-all that's empty. I guess we'll take the office chair while we're here. Get something out of this room. Now, this actually wasn't the wreck I was thinking of. There is, I believe, more in the line of wreck. Or maybe it is the wreck I was thinking of. Let's have a look at where we are in relation to the island. 400 meters. Yeah, I think this was the wreck I was thinking of. Okay. Well, you know, it got us the thermal reactor module. That's what we needed. So let's go scoot our boot Do we want to go deep? Nah, let's go finish up what we need upstairs first. So let's go get some blood oil. Again, so if you remember in one, I think it was in an earlier video, it may have been in this video, we got lost and we saw like a like spiky white like plant things. They look like I would say like treeless, leafless trees. There's blood oil at the base of those, but we can easily find our way into that zone through the ruby filled area that we found before. So not that area. We don't want to go up, we want to go across, I think. Ah, yes, here we are. Look, it was that area. We just needed the wreckage to guide us. Down here. There's lithium and rubies and stuff, so if we ever ran out, we could. And I think we can actually get some deep shrooms now. So we could like set up a grow bed and get some deep shrooms growing as well at our base. So I think we'll do that. 1, 2, 3. We'll take some more for posterity. Okay, well, I need to fill up our little storage containers. So we've got 4, we've got 5 total, and so we'll get another one because we'll build a couple of benzene things. There's uranite here as well. In fact, pretty much everything but lead. Oh no, we're running out of air. We're running out of air. Let's go back to the boot. For if you're building like nuclear power stations and stuff. So we've got enough of that. Let's go a little bit deeper, and we should be able to find some deep shrooms as well as an entrance into the, oh look, long-legged crabs. More blood oil, lots of uranite. Ah, there we are. Deep shrooms. Now you need 3. I'm just picking up a whole bunch because we'll plant some. And we'll use some with the salt from our water purifier. It's all coming together, you see? They thought of everything. Look at this. Ooh, spooky. Oh, we're going long today. We've already got an hour and a half. Shall we go 2 hours? Double episode? What do you reckon? I think it's fun. No one ever watches the whole thing anyway. We'll go for a double. It'll make it seem like the challenge was completed in the same time as the other one. Or I'll just bundle them together and say episodes 4 and 5. Yeah, I'll do that instead. So as to not obfuscate things. Because while obfuscate is a very good ability in Vampire 20th or the new version of Vampire Masquerade, it's not necessarily a good choice in life to obfuscate things. So we'll hop out. We'll do a little bit of repairing. We should have enough for an outdoor grow bed. As well, so I mean, you can put your outdoor grow bed anywhere, but I guess I want to put it. Where is it? There it is. I want to put it here. If I can. There was a flash of green, right? There we go. Coolio. Now I need 6, so basically everything other than that first line can get planted. And stank root. Damn, I bet that was grim. I mean, no one calls something stank fruit if it smells good, right? I'm just, yeah, spitballing here, but it's probably stinky. Yeah, we'll need 2 gold, and with that silver we can make the delectable wiring kit that we need. It's all coming together now. It's all coming together now. We've got polyaniline. We need to empty our blood oil as well, so it's 3 per benzene, and I believe you can use benzene for the grappler, the grapple arm for the prawn suit. Yep, benzene. Last 2. Get that titanium out there as well. Whoa. Okay, so it's just that one. Get the last benzene. Now we'll need some fiber mesh as well for our doodad. I guess we'll store benzene in the plant one, right? We can also put those to grow in our grow bed outside. And if we wanted more, which you know we do, all you have to do is plant, and you can get 3 seeds out of each gel sack. As it, the third one will destroy it, but you know. Let me just plant all of the goobers. There we go, and they'll grow up into gel sacks for us. Sweet. So let's check the benzene contents of our pockets. I don't think I'd have to say that today when I woke up. And get that. We're going to need another couple of titanium. That should sort us. And we're going to have to send our little prawn suit down into the bowels of the jelly shrimp caves for more lithium, I'm afraid. As well. But we can get some diamonds while we're there, so it's not all doom and gloom. Might as well pick up one of those, drop one of those. Oh, we've got a poster that we haven't put up. Let's put up a poster. If you wanted, you could put a poster on your boat as well. After all, why should you not have poster access? They're the same. Right, Okay, let's get the cloth first. Then we'll go a mining. Because while we're going for the cloth, we can also get the lubricant for the crane.
All systems online.
Now, I've heard tell that there is a unique greeting you can get from the Cyclops as well. I haven't ever encountered it, but yeah, like there are videos out there of people who have got the greeting and have recorded it for posterity. So you're welcome to search those videos. I believe it's some form of pun that they go through. See, that would have hit us if we'd just gone out there without diving up. So close to our reinforced diving seat, fellas and ladies and others. So close indeed. We can always touch it, almost touch it. And once we get that suit, heat will be less of a threat to us, a lot less of a threat, which is important for where we're going because it's actually quite warm down there. Warm enough that you can use thermal power. Well, in the magma zone anyway, you can use thermal power anywhere. Rather than just at like geysers or like thermal vents. Ah, there's a sunshot there. There's some silver there. Now I think we do need some silver for the wiring kits for the rocket, but you know we know where the ores are, so we can always come and get them if we need it. Just looking for a diamond, man. Why is it so hard to find diamonds on this darn planet? Again, we're primarily looking for diamonds and a lithium point, right? And I'm not having much joy. There's magnetite. There's some shale. Have a good little wander in there. I mean, we've got some lithium and a diamond. Way, all right. Now we just need the lithium point to mine. Oh, look, a rock. I don't know where that came from. But I can smell what it is cooking, and what is cooking is gravity. Right. That's gold. I don't want gold. There we are. Some delightful lithium. Get into my storage. I can't believe the thermal thing requires 4 cryonite. That's it's wild. I think like the final depth modules only need like 3, maybe 2 or 3. Okay. Cool. Right. Let's get out of this hole. Which direction is our... Looking at this way. Okay. Oh, look, there's loads of points here. I might as well fill up my boots while I'm here. Because we've added the extra storage module, we should be able to... I mean, if it works the same as the mining points in below 0 and the storage boxes as below 0, we should be able to get 3 points in because we've got storage. But we'll find out. It looks like we're actually getting more ore per unit per point on this though, because look, there's still a chunk left. 10. Oh no, maybe we're not. Maybe it's still gonna cap out the same at 12. Yeah, okay, cool. Before I stop digging. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave that point untouched for now. We want to jump down over. Yeah. Now, if you land on creatures, you will damage them, and you can punch them as well with your basic prawn suit arm if you want to get all pugilist about it. This thing doesn't have the greatest of lights. We're looking for an edge to rest on, baby. Just an edge. Just an edge. Just an edge. This edge. Ah, yes. Right. Now we've got that edge, we can hop up. Thank you very much, map designers, for making sure that you could get out of there without the booster pack upgrade. That's very cool of you. Very cool indeed. So probably gonna dump that there, grab all of this, or as much as we can carry anyway, and so I'm gonna need to drop at least 2 in one of these things, because we need 2 raw, remember, and we'll need we'll also need, we'll get near the end of our Aurora water supply, which means we might have to use our filtered water supply. Shock horror. Why did I'm such a goon. I've reduced my suit after dumping some stuff like that. Allows me to take off bits. And build the suit that will keep us alive. Because let's face it, we're probably not going to go back to the radiated zone. And if we are, and we know that we're going back there, we can always come back here first. And do it like that. Righty, let's do a quick check. Okay, so we need 3 more. This, we can turn 2 of those into that. We need some copper wire though. Yeah, we don't need that on the map anyway. In fact, we could have just unpinned all. Aerogel and crystalline sulfur. Well, you'll find a lot of gel packs down there. You'll find rubies down there and the crystalline sulfur down there. So we can build that when we're in the Lost River. However, we are gonna want these. So we're gonna want that. Gonna want that. And we're going to want this. So one of the reasons that I plonked down my... I mean, I guess we could just walk... Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll do that. I mean, in the Lost River, there's nickel ore down there in, like, mining points. So we'll get that from there, but we will need to then come back... to build it, because we'll need to build that. Well, actually, let's have a look. Can you build it at the fabricator? No, you cannot. So yeah, we're going to need to come back to a moon pool to build that module. So it's going to be a bit of a drag. I'm not going to be able to do that. I mean, sometimes you'll find like nickel in a like time capsule, but try not to rely on that. So yeah, we're going to have to go back and down. It might be easier in the initial 1, 2, 3, yeah, in the initial aspect for us to just go down in our little ship and pick up that stuff so that we can build that module before we have to go down. So on top of that, we'll need 1, 2. Oh, actually, we need the gantry up, don't we? We actually need a load more, don't we? Well, not a load more. 2 more. So we need 20 more titanium. It's not a big order at all. You're also going to need one of these for each stage of the rocket as well. So we'll need another 3 on top of that. So we'll need 5 more. So might as well just put it back on metal salvage. And we can replace our battery there. And we also need copper. Right. Well, you know, we'll get it done. There should be a ship around here, shouldn't it? There it is. I'm closer to the surface. I mean, the good news about all of this, like extended up, or like, I guess not up, but low depth foraging is that by the time we get back to our Cyclops, all of our vegetables will be fully grown. You know, don't have to worry about food then. Getting bumped by a shark, which is disconcerting because that's how they attack. Okay. I think I need one more to fill the truck after this. Yep. We'll fill our inventory as well. Hopefully we'll ended the run of titanium that we need after that point. Although we won't, because like simple mathematics will tell you that we'll need like 13 to get enough titanium to build the next 3 plasteel that we need. We've actually got a bit of space so we can start to unload. Base looks empty without the radio and the med pack. And I guess the what do you call it? Modification station as well. Yeah, I took the 2 out of there. So we've got 2.5. We've also got the problem, well, it's not really a problem, but the task, shall we say, of taking our prawn suit over to the Cyclops as well, you know? Because we're going to want our sea moth there as well, ideally. So it's going to be a bit back and forth. One time we're going to have to swim back. But the good news is we've got enough titanium now. But we are going to need some more lithium, potentially. There it is. So I'm pretty sure the prawn suit was here. Yeah, got plenty. Look at all that lithium. Well, I guess we'll take it with us to the ship. I mean, there's loads of storage on the Cyclops anyway. More than enough for our needs. Bam. And bam. Cool. Still need the copper though. That is one thing that we haven't quite gone past. Okay. Luckily, I'm right next to a box with food, and in fact, let's just take this stuff with us, shall we? Because we'll use that stuff. Where we go? Okay, well, I'll run out of space, but if I use one of those, still going to need to put something back. I'll leave a couple of food and one of those in there. That'll give me enough space for the copper. I also need to turn off the scanner. There we go. Because this has finally run dry, which means we're going to be using the power of the solar panels purely, so I will whack some fuel in because I don't want to run out of fuel. Do another run for those shrooms. Another 4 should last it plenty of time for our needs. Now, I've literally taken no time to beautify this base at all. If I was, I would put windows everywhere, reinforcements to allow for more windows. I build a alien containment unit so that, well, I get the alien containment unit, then I build it so we could get the cuttlefish. But as it stands, don't really need to do that right yet. So looking for limestone. What's that one? Got a swan. Maybe not. Brave the shark. We've got our resistant suit, so got no reason to be afraid. Of course, there's no limestone. Why would there be, eh? There's one. There's 2. Sweet. Right, well, although it seems like that took an inordinate amount of time, and to be honest, it did. It took 2 hours of resource gathering. Primarily. A little bit of, like, a tiny bit of building and, like, exploring wrecks, but the vast majority of time gathering resources. It will, I mean, we would have had to gather those resources anyway, basically, is my argument. So, might as well do it now. Right, cool, we'll go build the gantry and load up our Cyclops. And then we'll call it a day. So the benefit, but one of the cool things about this game is we're about to go like a lot deeper into the planet, and we'll see some really cool, different sea life than we see up here. Like it'll be completely different. I mean, sure, the Reapers or Leviathans are still pretty much the same. There are crab squids down there. There's a lot of beautiful like fluorescent rays. There's these weird like skeleton fish as well. And then there are some staples like bladderfish. There's bladderfish down there, but there's also some like red eyes, magmarangs, and some like lizard things that are pretty vicious, as well as heat leeches, and of course the sea dragon Leviathan, as well as the weird creepy Leviathan that actually produces the cure to the coronavirus. The one that goes, "Who are you?" Right. So it's here. We're looking for a computer. There it is. And yeah, we'll need nickel ore for that. So we have to go deeper. Deeper! But we'll load up our doodad. You can put the sea moth inside your Cyclops if you want. It's a bit unnecessary, but you can. It's empty, and this one should be empty as well. Yeah, cool. So I like to keep the first locker free for stuff we find down there. Second locker, I'll put my survival gear and my tablets. And at the back is where I'll put my necessary depth ingredients. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we've got 2 lithium in the ship. Need 1 plus steel for that. 1 plus steel for that. 1 plus steel for that, leaving us 3 for the rocket. So the rocket machine parts we'll put in to the zone, and for the depth module we'll put in the middle. So 1, 2, and that, because we'll need the kyanite, remember, and we'll whack in this one, the batteries and the excess stuff. Cool. So we basically just ripped out everything from our inventory. We'll get the remainder of the stuff from our doodad here. As soon as I remember which darn thing it is, that is. Yeah, we'll put those in there. Cool beans. Right, well, that's episodes, well, 2 episodes. We've got our vegetables already here. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Remember to breathe deep.